Hi, welcome to another episode of Landlord TV. This is your host, Rob Wells, here from the law office of Robert M. Wells. We specialize with helping landlords solving their landlord-tenant problems. In this video, we're going to talk about, hey, my tenant owes me rent, and what do I do about it? Now, since the eviction moratorium from the state of California has expired, well, short answer is this, guys. And if you're going through this, before I start, if you're going through a non-payment of rent scenario with your tenant, please feel free to give us a call or contact us below for a case review. We can help you out, and we've been helping out landlords since the pandemic started with dealing with COVID-related rent. So it's now October the 6th, as of the recording of this video. It's been a couple of days since the eviction moratorium from the state of California expired, and the question I've been getting now is, Rob, what do we do with the non-payment of rent stuff? My tenant hasn't paid rent, during COVID, between March 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2021. Well, the good news is there is help for you out there for landlords and property managers that haven't gotten paid rent. Matter of fact, you actually have to apply to the state of California's rental assistance program. So let me give you background about the rental assistance program. It was a fund created with state and federal monies due to various COVID-19 relief bills. And this money has been allocated to landlords and tenants who have had a hard time with tenants paying their rent. And this money is set aside for landlords to get relief. Now, as of October 1st, 2020, which happened last week, in order for you to even start an eviction case for non-payment of rent, you must, landlords, property managers, apply to the state of California's rental assistance program. That's the housingiskey.com website, or you can go to housing.ca.gov. We'll put the links down there for you below, because some counties and cities have their own local program, but predominantly the state of California is administering the program for a majority of the counties and cities in the state. So you're going to need to apply to the rental assistance program, and not only apply, but you have to also be denied any type of rental assistance, either because your tenants are ineligible because they make too much money, or your tenant never submits an application, or you have to wait 20 days, and once your termination notice is expired, that's going to be a topic for a different video. Then when you go to court, before you go to court and file your complaint, you will have to certify under penalty of perjury that you've applied to the rental assistance program, and either you've been denied relief, or you have had no response from either your tenant or the state's program. I know that there's been a lot of information that's gone on. The program has changed significantly. I will tell you personally, in Solano County, our program was administered half by the state of California and half by the Solano County. That changed as of August of 2021, where the county basically gave it back to the state because they were so overwhelmed with applications and there were other issues. So we're going to give you the links below to the state's program, and you put your address in. It will tell you whether you apply through the state or through a local program, that you have to apply, because the law says if you don't apply for rental assistance for landlords and property managers trying to evict a tenant for non-payment of rent, the court is required by law not to issue you a summons. Summons is the part that actually compels the tenant to come to court and to respond to the eviction complaint. So if you don't have a summons, you can't move your case forward. And then there's also adverse effects as well too if you try to go to small claims court or sue the tenant in a civil action if you fail to apply for state rental assistance. So if you're going through non-payment of rent and you haven't applied to the rental assistance program, you got to do that today. And also too, if you're going through non-payment of rent with your tenant, please give us a call. Apply, come down for a free case review. We'll get you all the resources that you need to get the process started and to coach you through it. Because nowadays, landlords, this stuff is hard. The rules and stuff have been changing constantly, and it's not what it used to be. Okay, so we're here to help you out. So until next time, we'll talk then. Okay? Thanks.